Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Brawler. I am here in the Dolphin View because today we're going to be starting out with the Spider Nest, which is nice.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Because this particular quest awards on completion a level 50 incomparable instead of the ones that we had at the two previous ones, like the training hall where we had only a rare tracery. So there's quite a little bit of promotion there. Maybe I could either upgrade one of them or even better, get one that's associated with a slot other than the mastery, because I could fill in a few extra slots down in that direction. On top of that, I've also got a piece of mail here from Bardag Hailhand, a drubbing in the deep. And he says, I need a good brawler to help me with something. Read my enclosed message, and then if you think you qualify, follow the instructions contained within. Alright, so I'll grab that. What I'll do is I'll hold on to that though, and we'll read that as soon as I finish with these spiders, right?
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
My friend, I know a place where the quality you seek can be obtained. It is an ancient armory belonging to the line of my own kin. Upon the anvil within were crafted many fine weapons. Indeed, I only yesterday sent an expedition of my fellows to reclaim the hollow chamber, so there should be no problem with your use of it, save of course for the matter of foes and recompense. Oh, fees and recompense, yes. However, before you even consider going to the armory, you need to bring me an infused edit. He doesn't know, apparently, that this team that he sent out has been captured by spiders. But that's another matter. Alright, so I will have this, and I have an infused adamant that I got during the last episode. At first, I had thought that it might have dropped while defending Lothlorien, but I did check back and found out that it was dropped during the mission that I had done later past it, which was a bit of a surprise to me because I would have thought that 1157 mission would have dropped in Sapphire instead of an adamant. Alright.
At your service and your families.
Ah, you were able to find an infused adamant. I will get that back to you before you head to the armory. Alright. Oh, bad news! A runner has just returned from the armory. My kinsmen have been captured. He claims that an expedition stumbled upon some horrid nest of evil spiders within the armory. They will be devoured for certain, if they cannot be rescued. Oh, please, I beg you, go as quickly as you may and rescue the kinsmen from the spiders, and you may make any use that you wish of the forebearers' forges and tools within. Just hurry before it's too late. Alright, now he's not going to charge me for it, because let's just get ready to go out there.
The returning dwarves go heedlessly into the Dark of Muria. Their scouts, seeking a lost forge, find instead a nest of deadly spiders. The spiders prefer the blood of the living, and so there is still hope for their rescue.
We can only hope. Alright, I have to rescue 6 of them before 3 of them are killed. I think that there are a total of 8, which means that if 3 are killed, then it will be impossible to save 6 of them. Actually, let's try this one. Now, every so often, there will be a young spiderling hatching who will try to go after the dwarves. Enter you. Alright, that's 3 rescue. Looks like I'm making pretty good progress on this. Oh, okay, that was the dwarf thinking. I was almost afraid that was that the spiders coming down? So the faster I rescue these, the less... Oh well. That's what I get for getting greedy there. Alright, next. It looks like I'm getting through these pretty quickly. Alright, good. And now you guys. Yeah, the Brawler just rips through these because I thought that it being 2 levels above me, that it would be a little tricky. But that's... Aha, okay, here's the first hatchling coming in now. Oh, there it is. Oh, alright, yes. I was like, where's the hatchling going to come? Oh, it came down right on my head. It said, oh, who needs dwarf? I got a hobbit right here to munch on. But I think that pretty much clinches it. And now for these. Oh, we got that. Now I just have to... Oh, that's right. I do have to kill the boss also. So where is the brood mother? Oh, there she is. Hello. Of course there's going to be a boss. There's always a boss. Isn't there always a boss? There you go. And now you. Finally, you. Alright, now there is supposed to be... Ah, here's the forge right here. There we go. Let's use the ancient anvil. And now I have my empowered adamant, so I can turn that in and get that incomparable tracery. And I hope it's something that could be useful. Here you go.
I am at your service.
Ah, still all in one piece? Excellent! And what is more, you've empowered the stone. Well done indeed. Let us have this adamant and we'll see if we can't bestow the quality that you desire, alright? So now, let's see what we get in here. Ooh, we get quick feint cooldown and evasion buff. What does that do? In looking at my traceries, it looks like I already have quick feint cooldown. I have a purple version of it. So this is a direct upgrade. Now what this does is that this improves what we have, this quaint feint still that I always forget that I have, that this thing is, well, now has a 30-second cooldown because of the tracery, but apparently it improves my melee damage and improves my evade chance. Now all I have to do is actually remember to use the thing. Now let's go and see what's in this letter. There are adventurers of all sorts lending their support to the Iron Garrison in Moria, but these champions and guardians and hunters don't have what it takes. I need a good brawler who knows a thing or two about fighting and doesn't rely on swords or spears or arrows. Is that you? Come to the Shadowed Refuge of the Foundations of Stone if it is. Barding Hailhand, a brawler of note. Well, considering that I'm having trouble remembering what all my skills mean, I'm not too sure I will be a brawler of note, but maybe I could learn something while doing a drubbing in the deep. I think we found our brawler.
At last a brawler.
You are just the sort for whom I have been looking, Pine Punch. There is others just don't understand. When they think of brawling, they think of muscle-bound types smacking each other around in taverns or in alleys. But you and I know that a good brawl can break out anywhere and involve anyone. Well, considering my build, I will have to agree. To wit, I have discovered that certain rock foundations in the foundations of stone, when struck, cause tremendous reverberations through these dark caverns. Creatures of great evil and power are drawn to the echoing sounds, and a mighty brawler might just use the opportunity to defeat them, rendering the claws less dangerous for those other adventurers who never learned the brawl. An islet northeast of the great underground lake contains several of these echoing deep stones. Find them, punch them, and defeat whatever creatures answers. Your noisy challenge, yes, this will be good for you. I'd say 5 bouts should do it, and you might even learn something to help you advance in the fighting arts. Aha. Okay. Now, what about those elves? Here they are.
At the command of Lady Galadriel, we stand against the evil in the depths.
I would welcome you to the Shadowed Refuge, Pine Punch, but it is not a cheerful welcome. None should wish to come to this place. We are here on the behest of Lady Galadriel. Some terror has made its home in these caverns, and it is loathsome and evil.
Marzog has sent orcs into the abyss to seek allies for his master.
This is a grim and unwholesome place. The air is heavy and stagnant, and reeks of the unseen terrors that slither about in the darkness. But for the Lady Galadriel, we brave this black pit, and we will do as we are bid until we be no more use here. She has sent you to help us for a reason, Brawler. The lady sees many things in her mirror. Perhaps she has seen what fate awaits us in the abyss. Help the elves in my company, and we will see all that may come to this place. Alright, fine. And we've got... What do you need me to do?
Surely you have the time to listen to my tale?
Yes. Anyway, the dwarves that seek to reclaim Moria, as foolish as they are, do not deserve the fate of Mazog's armies have chosen for them. But why has Mazog sent them here? Collect up orders from their Globsnaga pulpum. They're turning into Globsnaga. Oh, wonderful. And what do you say?
We may have need of your help.
You mean
if
to
you
kill?
offer it willingly.
Kill Globsnaga. Well, I suppose that fits. So therefore, we will kill Globsnaga, collect orders from the Pulpum, and I also have a couple other quests to do things like kill Globsnaga, and I need to... What else do I need to do? Oh, yes, of course. I need to punch some deep stone and attract evil things. Not a Pulpum, but it is a Globsnaga. So we might as well at least take care... Oh, actually, this is a... I think that might be a goblin, not an orc. Can't remember if they count for this. I think they count for at least one of them. Yeah, does count for at least one of them. Defeated globs out of orcs throughout. Maybe it was an orc, or... Any case, I need to head this way if I'm going to reach the Pulpum. Inspired by that tracery that I got, I did try out the quick feint, and it started a new deed. Of course, first time I used it, right? The Brawler's Dance. Use quick feint 100 times. So I really should have started that a long time ago. Well, let's try a quick feint and let's dance. But we won't be dancing the spears, we'll be dancing the fist apparently. Yeah. Now, what I use for Ignore Pain, that really looks like a bit of a dance. Now that seems to be the real Brawler's Dance. Quick. Oops, daisy. Goodbye. Ooh, a troll. Let's see how we do against this thing. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Let's see how this works. Come and dance with me. Goodbye, troll. Ah, here's a pulpum. Now let's hit him to a pulp, right? I think that's the idea there. Well, he didn't last long. Well, here's a second one. That's one set of orders. Oh yeah, that's it. Just bash him with my head. And then, well, that's just a regular warrior, but I'm sure I'll find a third pulpum soon enough. And then perhaps I can look for that class quest area. Here's the echoing deep stone. Let's give it. Terrible slurping and scraping sound passes as right. Who's arriving? Oh, Ufaruth the Hidden. Well, okay. I must admit that wasn't exactly what I was expecting. So that's our first challenger. Our first bout goes to you. Alright then. I even get credit for defeating the nameless in the area. So I'll just wait for me to get back to full morale, then I will call in for the second bout. Foxall the Globsnaga is coming to attack. Oh, there he is. I'm always looking in the wrong direction, aren't I? Alright, let's go and get this. Oh. Really? Oh boy. That was underwhelming. Oh, here's the third one. Another creature of the Globsnaga lumbers near. Oh, one of these things. Oh, now this is the one that I should have saved up. Oops, a daisy. That punch. Third bout goes to me. How about that? Where's the... Oh, there's number 4. Dark bellows a challenge. Oh, a nameless. Okay, well, I still need to kill a few more nameless for my quest. Alright, fine. And now, finally, what do we have left? Oh, a Rogmul. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Sort of. Well, that finishes up the nameless quest. And that finishes up the 5 bouts. Let's go back to camp. I'm finished with the bouts.
You have returned, and in one piece.
Well
done.
Am I to understand that you defeated 5 opponents and delivered such a drubbing to them that the echoes of it will remain a warning to all the foes of the foundations of stone? What foes did you defeat? I expected you to fight orcs and trolls, but I must confess that I did not anticipate that nameless creatures of such power would answer your challenge. Well brawled, my friend. Such a good fighting deserves a reward to match, though I know for the 2 of us, a good brawl is a reward enough. Alright, so I get a class trait point for that, and also looks like a bracelet, 108. Ooh, that's a nice bracelet. Now, let's get back to the elves. Back with the elves. Here are the orders.
The shadow must fall.
difficult to learn much from these orders, but this I can discern. Mazak is seeking to enslave some of the nameless horrors beneath Moria. But why he wishes to do this remains unknown to me, for he does not need nameless allies to crush the dwarves. They are near enough to destruction as it is. No, he must have some other target. I fear it may be the Golden Wood, home of the Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel. Mazog does not have the foresight for such a plan, though. This must come from Gorothor of Dol Guldur. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the bad news. All right, and I've killed several pulpum.
We may have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Or Globsnog, I guess you could say. There we go. Now, speaking of pulpum,
The orcs do not know what awaits them in the abyss.
Mazak.
Perhaps they are learning.
Mazak must not be aware of the great evil that lurks beneath Moria, or he would not play such a dangerous game. His orcs are no match for what lies in the roots of these mountains. Ooh. Or perhaps Gorothol, the sorcerer of Dol Guldur, has whispered honey lies in the ears of Azog Spawn. He may believe his orcs have the upper hand, but they do not. Ooh, no, let's see, what do I have? I have here... No. A feather? No? Oh, well, I guess I'll just grab the feather.
We must keep our foes from Gwathrendoth, or all is lost.
The nameless creatures in the depths of the earth are not to be trifled with, but still Malzog insists on attempting to enslave them. There can be no doubt the hand of Dol Guldur is causing him to try this foolish course, but I have no pity for him. These creatures are deadly, and they approach Gwathrendoth even more closely with each passing hour. And still Magor does not return. This is not like him, he'd be so tardy. Were he not so strong, I would be worried. But Magor trained with Celeborn in the elder days, and he can take care of himself. There are cracks in the walls not far from Gwathrendoth. Place these barrels in front of the cracks to dissuade the nameless from approaching these cracks. All right. We'll see about that. Will these barrels do anything, and what we find afterwards? I guess we'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Brawler.